Hey folks, Chris Souders, Catfish Crazy. Welcome back to this week's episode. We're going to hit the High River in Portsmouth, Ohio, downtown Portsmouth, really close to my home waters, get on some blue cats, hopefully put some good fish in the boat, but share some tips and tricks along the way. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Oh goodness, he about pulled the rod out of my hand.
All right, folks, welcome back. Back out here on the High River, like I said before, in the new boat. Getting a late start, but we got some fresh gizzard shad, skipjack, and moon eye. We're gonna get them down there close to the bottom, see if we can't put some blue cats in the boat. All right, so what we're doing is we're just gonna put it over the side, drop it all the way down to the bottom. You wanna stay in good contact with your sinker. Now we got 6 and 8 ounce sinkers on today. We don't have a whole bunch of current, about 0.7, 0.8 miles an hour, but I'm just letting it hit bottom, going down to where the bottom would be, and then cranking it up a crank or two off the bottom, and sticking her in the 5-degree position of the rod holder, and just floating down the river. So what we're doing today is we're actually drifting with the river, and we got an upriver wind. The wind is not overpowering our drift downriver, but we're using drift socks to kind of help pull us downriver, keep us straight, and then we have our trolling motor to kind of help guide us in the direction that we want to go. Heavier weights keep the baits vertical right below the boat. That good Lowrance set up right. We can see what's happening down there and watch those fish come up and take the bait. Oh, right here, Joe, right here, Joe. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna take it slow with it. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, Joe. We got a mess going on here. We got a mess going on. Now, this can happen. We've got one stuck in a tree, and we got a fish on back there. The good thing is, what we'll do is, I'm gonna hit spot lock. That's a fish. I'm gonna crank it up to 10 there. Get up out of the way here. Get out from that tree. Oh, there he goes. Get away from that drift sock. That can happen. You're out here fighting them. You come up on these fish and you'll get doubles and things. What I'll do is I'm gonna hit spot lock on this motor. And we'll take it easy on him. Get him up here where we can do something with him. Oh yeah. Now this one come on a big old live gizzard shad. If I can work him underneath here. There we go. There we go. Now we can get him. Got him over here where we can do something with him. This feels like a pretty good fish. Oh, he's ripping drag. I'll have to keep him out of that drift sock. I believe he might be tangled up in that other line too. We'll see once we get him up here. Hot summertime blue cats in this deep water. Just got to take it easy with them. Oh, that's a big one, boys. Yes, sir. Folks, this right here is a dandy now, I'm telling you. I just seen the tail on this joker. I think that other one getting scared. He might be bait. Oh yeah, folks, look at that. Post spawn bruiser blue cats, folks. And we're free. He's about to come up here. Fresh bait. It doesn't matter where you're at in the country, you gotta have good fresh bait. I was out at 3 o'clock this morning catching good fresh bait. And this right here, this is the reason you catch good fresh bait. Oh yeah. Oh, he just about pulled me over the side. Oh, look at that big old head come up there. Yes, sir. He ain't done yet. He ain't done yet, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Man, having this much room in this boat right here. Come on, big boy. Quit messing around. Let's get you in the net. Boom, baby. He's ours now. Yeah. Oh, folks, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that fat joker right there? Whew. I wish you folks were here with me so I could high five somebody. Yeah. Now you want to talk about a way to start the day. It's about 95 degrees, and I'm telling you what, whoo, yeah, the fishing's hot too, baby. Catfish crazy. Come here, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, he tried to eat my hand.
Catfish Crazy with host Chris Souders will return in a few moments. Catfish Crazy is made possible by these outstanding sponsors. Sea Arc Boats, boats built for a lifetime. Suzuki, the ultimate 4-stroke outboard. Monster Rod Holders, #1 rod holder in catfishing. Offshore Tackle Company, often imitated, never duplicated. Your leader in planer board technology. Slime Line Fishing Line, catch the fever. Smooth Moves, smooth your ride with Smooth Moves.
Hey folks, welcome back. Took a little break, got out of the heat, got us some ice cream. Come back this morning, bright and early. It's nice and cool, a little bit better weather. We're gonna try to pick up where we left off and put some more blue cats in the boat. Right here, Jim. Oh! Now this feller took a big old skipjack head. Now, this is a good way to get the day started this morning. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. All right. Now I want you to... Now you tell me that fish ain't got an appetite. You see them bubbles? He's coming out of some deeper water. You need to take it slow with him and let him burp. He burped pretty good, so I'm gonna bring him on in. I like seeing him take those big old pieces of baits like that. Nice fish. I want you to look at the mud on that feller. All kinds of mud where he's been buried up in it. Nice fish. Nice way to get the morning started. Oh, here, Joe. Man, he's a mean rascal. Well, he took that thing down hard. Now, this is another one of those kind of average sized fish that we catch around here. Like we did earlier, seeing bubbles come out. Where we're at on the high river is very commercially fished, very, very, very hard. And you'll catch quite a few fish this size right here. Boy. Now he hit Moon Eye. Get a hold of you. This is a small, nice fish, but this is about your average size. You can see he's covered in mud too. You know, like I was saying there before, these fish are really commercially fished hard in these areas. Kentucky doesn't, you know, really, in my book, doesn't do what they need to do to get a handle on the commercial fishing. And the commercial fishing for these catfish is not table fare. It is actually commercially fished for the trophy size fish like you've seen us catch yesterday. And they go to what is called a pay lake. And then they just ultimately, unfortunately, end up dying very quick. They're small little pay ponds that people can go to and, you know, pay for 12-hour tickets and fish. And they have to stock these ponds over and over and over with just tens of thousands of pounds that they commercially fish from the river. And unfortunately, it's been devastating to this river. As you can see, you know, we'll catch a lot of fish that size, you know, that 8 to 10 pound range. Every once in a while, we'll get a big fish like that 50-pound plus fish that we had yesterday. So we have to do our due diligence and make sure we take care and CPR those big trophy fish, because we got to fight against these commercial fishermen and just do everything we can do to keep our fishery. Unfortunately, if they don't get a handle on it, it's going to even get worse than it already is, and it's bad now.
Catfish Crazy is made possible by these outstanding sponsors: NKT.TV, Slunger Cat Outdoors, NKT Productions, Marine Master Trailers, Extreme Bait Tanks, Tackle Bandit, Demon Dragons, Phytech Cast Nets, Catfish Clothing, Cabela's King Cat Tourney Trail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. And we was just talking about this barge we got coming up river and had one start going a little drag. Yeah. He's over here in this other line. Let's see if we can get him out. No. We're gonna be able to. Nice fish. See how he's trying to go back down? He needs to blow some bubbles there. Decompress. Can't stress that enough how important he is. Now look at that. Now he's got both hooks in his mouth. Nope, he just spit one of them out. Let's get him in here. Ooh, about fell in the water. And I tell you what, if you're looking for a place to bring some kids, catch some fish, get them, introduce them to the outdoors and have a good time, this is what you want to come after and catch. Fun, exciting little fish. Put him back down. Let's go catch another one. All right, folks, we're gonna make a little change here. Change it up a little bit. The bite's been super, super slow. They actually cut the current almost off completely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start dragging baits upriver. And I'm gonna use a little bit longer leaders. They're up off bottom. These are about 2.5 foot leaders. Some drifting sticks, These are 2.75 ounce drifting sticks with a 3-way. And try to get the baits a little bit farther away from the boat. I don't know if the boat is spooking them or what the deal is, but it seems like they're not really, they're active, but they're not wanting to hit the baits. So I'm gonna put the baits out away from the boat a little bit, see if we can't get that bite to pick up. Now I don't know how long this fish has been on here, but we're just getting ready to reel stuff up and make a move, but this will show just how light those fish were biting. I grabbed this rod. I've been noticing it been looking like it got a hit every once in a while, but I picked up, started reeling it in, and there's a fish on it. A little bit bigger than the ones we've been catching today, probably just about the size of that one I just turned loose there a minute ago. But it's amazing how light these fish will actually bite and be affected by these weather systems. Super nice fish. Happy to catch him like this any day of the week. And he's not fighting real hard, he's just heavy. He's just heavy.
Stick around to see what's on the end of the line when Catfish Crazy returns.
Now we was using smaller planer boards today, and I honestly believe that smaller planer board kind of, you know, less pressure on the fish. He didn't really feel the stuff. And he just stayed right there with it. It's hard to say how long this boy's been hooked. Nice fish. Another flathead. Now ain't that something? Look at him dig. Look at him dig. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mr. Flathead. Let's see if I can get down here and get him. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. Go. Nice. Nice fish. Look at that belly. Super muddy. Buried down in that mud. Look at that big old tail. Love them. Love these fish right here. Let's get him back. Down he goes. Oh, jump. Oh yeah. Well, we've been noticing whenever we get into some garbage, some trash, some trees, where this storm system's rolling in on us, that's when we get our bites. And lo and behold, we got into a tree. We've got a couple hookups. Let's see what we got on this one. This one feels like a little better fish. Sitting down there in a big old oak tree. When they take it like that and you got a bunch of line out, you really don't know how well they're hooked. Having a good rod and good equipment really is going to make the difference. Oh yeah, another solid fish here. Caught me with my eyes closed. The old monster net loaded up, ready to go. Get this old bad boy up here and see what the good Lord blessed us with. Solid fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this, folks, is what we could have if Kentucky would follow suit with West Virginia and other states that are, you know, making solid regulations on these trophy fish. Oh, demon dragon. Oh yeah. Now this right here is a, woo! Man, he just smacked that snot out of me. Oh, I think he broke my nose. Solid fish. Now this right here, love seeing these healthy blue cats, and would love to see good regulations on them. But I'm gonna tell you what, folks, I'm gonna put him back. I wanna thank you guys for tuning in this week. We've had a wonderful time out here catching blue cats, deep water drifting. Make sure and join us next week for more catfish action. 52. 52. Oh yeah.